Now, back to the theme of healing things. There are places in your life where you might feel, we'll use the word weak, right? You might feel weak. A lot of times that happens because you're stuck in a comparison game. So you look at, all the fancy YouTubers or all the gurus who have millions of fans and lots of engagement. And when you compare yourself to them, you think you're nobody. You think you don't have something good enough to say. And there's this flavor of weakness around that. And that haunts you to some degree, right? If you're going to step out of that, you're going to have to trust some things, right? The first thing you're going to have to trust is your lived experience. We don't need you to talk about what the gurus talk about. That's their lived experience. What we want from you is for you to speak about what life taught you. When I was younger, I loved to teach. So teaching classes, speaking on a stage, whatever, I loved it. And I often spoke from what I had learned in books and my intellect, rather than speaking from what I had lived in my heart, like what I knew to be true. The reason that's important is because I was always comparing what I said to what others, if others would fact check me, or if others would say that that's not how they saw it. And I was fearful of them confronting me or calling me on something they thought was different. When I started to speak from my truth and my lived experience, what happened was nobody can say that that's not my lived experience. And the whole flavor of like, oh, I'm afraid to be found out, or the imposter syndrome of things, all of this energy of weakness fell away. And I was able to dig into the conviction of my lived experience, of my truth. So for you to go out as a messenger in the world, you're going to have to start to trust in your lived experience and speak from that place. Speak from your lived experience. Not what you think people want to hear, not what all the other YouTubers and gurus are saying or doing, but you tap into what you think your people are struggling with. You go find in your life where you struggle with that thing, and then you speak to that from that place. If you can trust that, then what happens is you don't need the validation of engagement